Welcome back to episode 2 of the Dad Bod series. Um, it is 8 a.m. in the morning. Woke up around 4 a.m. with Sam to help Alexia for a little bit, and then went back to sleep. Woke up around 6 a.m. again, and I've been up since then. Today's gonna be a full day of eating. I'm gonna show you guys my shoulder and back day today. I probably should shave. I'm looking a little rough. Or not, maybe it's just the morning. Anyway, let's get this vlog going. I bought this thing off of Amazon. It's this little magnetic clip that goes onto the Osmo. And I can like put it on like gym equipment or like on walls, just things like that. So that way I don't have to bring a tripod. And so that way the tripod's not in the way of anyone, because especially in today's world of fitness, all these massive tripods, and don't get me wrong, like I've definitely used a tripod in the gym to do my videos and things of that nature, but I'm not trying to be in everyone's way. I'm trying to be respectful to everyone around me. And if someone, feels like, man, this guy's taking up space in the gym, this will limit it. So I'm going to be trying to get out today. So breakfast right now is this slate. Whoa, can y'all hear me? I didn't realize the mic was over here. But breakfast right now is this Slate vanilla latte. It is 175 milligrams of caffeine. I'm gonna take some non-stim pump pre-workout with this. Sometimes I've been having some fasted workouts, but I've been liking my coffee so far, and I like having protein before my lifts. Just because it just makes me feel a little bit more better, and I notice that my pumps are much better, and just a lot of research it shows that it's better for you guys to have from 15 to 25 grams of protein pre-lift, which help with protein synthesis, just something like that. I don't know, I'm not trying to go deep into the science of it, just keeping it stupid simple, but with some advanced knowledge, if we want to call that. Um, yeah, Sam's watching Love is Blind. I've been kind of intrigued by the show just because of how desperate people can be. But drink this, get ready for the gym, and I will see you guys inside the gym. Detecting this. All right, so getting ready for the gym. Mixing 1 scoop of my non-stim pump pre, because I already had caffeine and I'm not trying to saturate my adrenals with more stuff or more stims. And always taking creatine no matter what, even on rest days. So enjoy the next little workout montage. I'm not putting any of that music shit on it, just keeping it raw and authentic. So next movement is clearly shoulder presses. One of the things that I like to do when it is a bench like this, I like to set the adjustment just below 90 degrees. This is so that way I am saving my shoulder health, because when it's too upright, the press doesn't feel natural, and I'm sure you guys feel that too. It's just a natural biomechanic thing, and our shoulder health is very important these days because I'm old. And my shoulders are already fucked up from jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, and including the Marine Corps. So doing this little trick helps save my shoulders, and hopefully it can save yours as well. So I'm finally using the little magnetic thing on here. Seems pretty legit. Moved on from shoulders, clearly. Now we're on to doing back. One of my cues when I'm doing lat pull downs is I'm trying to elbow somebody, right? So I'm trying to like elbow someone, and I'm also trying to drive through my pinky or pull through my pinky. I feel that that gets more of a mental cue for me to engage my lats more, so that muscle-mind connection And yeah, that's been working out for me. Obviously, as I go heavier, I'm using my Versa grips because I'm not trying to grip so much that my biceps take over. Yeah, that's really just it. Like, I'm not trying to go too heavy to where it becomes an ego lift. Like, this is a lat pull down. I'm not, trying to do a fucking row like how most people usually do whenever they're training back. Specifically lat pull downs, because you mainly see it where they're pulling with their arms so much that their biceps are overdeveloped versus their back. And yeah, we're not trying to look like a dumbass. Also, I'm not trying to overextend and pull like how most people do. I'm just slightly bending, and then I come back to my natural position of being upright. So it's slightly past your upright position, and then I go right back up to the upright position. I'm not trying to over execute the movement, and then I get nothing out of it. Next movement, barbell rows, nothing fancy. Take your ego out of it. Went from doing 2 plates to 185, just so that way I'm not jerking the motion, because you see a lot of these kids and a lot of these older gentlemen that are old school bodybuilders jerking the weight like that. And that's why your back looks the way that it looks. That's why your arms are overdeveloped and you're making no progress. Just keeping it real. Take it from someone who used to have a lagging body part, which was the back, and then I built my back. Very good, very dense, and that's not to toot my own horn, it's just the judges when I was competing were very impressed with the progress that I made with my back, and shows are won from the back. I'm just keeping it real. Once again, I'm trying to pull through my pinkies and I'm trying to elbow somebody. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to jerk the weight up because it's too heavy or trying to look cool. I don't care for any of that shit. That's one of the things that I've altered with my bent over rows is I used to be slightly bent and I was more so like pulling in an unnatural way versus being almost perpendicular to the floor. I get a better contraction, better muscle stimulation, and it's just an overall better mechanic feature to building up the back. I think this is a great movement for just developing your overall back outside of conventional deadlifts and rack pulls and RDLs and things like that, because you're already overloading the erectors and you're building a lot of good density and some raw strength as well. All right, so we are back from the gym. Didn't show cardio, did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. This is what I'm doing right now. 15 minutes after every post-workout or after every workout, nothing too crazy, trying to give my hormones a rest from this entire year of staying on low calories. Because when you're on low calories, your body's firing at like an extremely fast rate and you need to give your metabolism a break, you need to give your hormones a break. So it's very important that you guys do that. That's why there's like off season, there's bulks, going back up to maintenance calories and kind of going above that by maybe 300 to 500 calories. If you go past that, hopefully you're on some sort of anabolic so that way your body can process all that food. I don't know, but don't eat like an asshole. But just wanted to show you guys Luna. There we go. So Luna's still there. She's almost 10 years old next year. She's my old baby. And let's try to find Loki wherever he's at. You know where Loki's at. Loki's somewhere, but Loki's still a baby. He still acts like a baby. Sam gave him this stuffed animal when he was a kitten, and we still have it. It is so destroyed from him using it as a comfort animal, because whenever we're not home, he is freaking the fuck out. So at least he's got his baby. I need a shower, make a post-workout meal, show you guys what I'm eating, which will probably be the same meal that I've normally been having for the past few days, and that was in the previous vlog. And then I'll show you guys what app I'm using to track all my food. It is detecting me. All right, cool. Showered. I was gonna shave off the beard, but decided to let it grow for maybe a few more days, maybe till the end of the week. I don't know. Sam wants me to get rid of it. My daughter, when she touches my face with her little head, she kind of doesn't like it, but she'll use her little hands to I guess grab. I don't really know what she's doing. But we got to make this post-workout meal because I am hungry and my stomach is growling like a motherfucker. But just some basic things that I use to track my food, which I've been using for many, many years. When I was coached by Raymond Quieto, Charlie Coker, and a few other big-time influencers. But when I got my real coach, Jeremy Buendia, and a few other coaches, we would use MyFitnessPal. So still using it. I paid the yearly membership. It's just easier that way, and it saves me a lot more money. And then another big thing that a lot of you fat fucks don't use is a fucking scale. Weigh your food out, stop eating like an asshole, so that way you know exactly the amount that you're putting in your body. And then using an app to help track your macros, I think is phenomenal. I think calories is very loose-ended, because when you look at certain products for like so for example, a Quest bar, one flavor versus another flavor, and it's the exact same macros, but the calories are very different. That's why tracking calories is very loose-ended, and you really don't know what you're getting. Macros is a hard number that is direct, and it's easily able to track. But I'm gonna show you guys what I'm eating. All right, cool. Just so that way you guys can see Loki. Still around. He's a big boy now. Very big boy. And he's still our baby. This was mine and Sam's first ever cat, first ever pet, or first baby. The red handsome. I will always baby talk my cats. My cats. My cats, my kids, my other kids. I could show you guys Alexia, but just the back of her. But that's really just it. So I can probably do that if Sam allows it. But I'm not going to show you guys her face because, once again, like I said in the first video, no fucking way in hell you guys are seeing her.
Hurry up. Show the back of her. Just show her like this.
Okay. All right. But I'll show you guys my little girl. Sam just showered too, so we're all squeaky clean right now. Let's see if I can adjust this. There we go. That's Alexia. That is the most that you guys will see in the beginning stages of her. Just because, you know, weirdos, oh shit. Because of weirdos on this platform, especially on Instagram. YouTube is an even bigger platform, so, because it's more personable. But yeah, I need to eat, and I need to show you guys what I'm eating. Try doing that stupid ass little thing that all these influencers do, where they're saying like, oh look, here goes all my food, but nah. And of course, let's get in the pantry, because the boy's been chowing down on these Sun Chips. Also, for my pre-workout snack that I was supposed to have some V-Ups. This is the David Beckham gummies. I love them. Sam hates them.
I don't hate them. I just hate that. I don't know. Like the honey taste is throwing me off.
I don't know. I love these things. These are amazing to me. I love them. So, this is what we're going to be having. Sun Chips. More Costco lunch meat. These fucking wraps that are addicting. Sam's mom should not be buying us good stuff, because this guy Guy's Fury, whatever his name is, the fat dude who likes to eat food. This sauce is amazing, so I've been trying to not splurge too much on this because the macros on this are 12 fat, 2 carb, and 0 protein. So I only put a little bit, so it's me. So I may be getting like 4 grams of fat. I don't really track my sauces. I know I should, but once again, I'm just recompositioning the dad bod. And I've already lost 6 pounds since I've been back on track. Abs are coming back. Obviously not trying to be stage ready, but yeah. Oiko shake, reduced fat cheese, put this all together, and then I'm gonna show you guys the calculations on my MyFitnessPal. All right, bone apple teeth, 6 slices. In fact, I haven't even logged it in. 6 slices of lunch meat, so let's do this. We got the roll up, right? Turkey. We did 6 slices, so I gotta adjust that on here.
You're doing it to yourself.
You can hear Sam, she's changing Alexia's diaper. As she was changing her diaper and putting her in a new set of clothes, Alexia decided to poop again. So, seems to be the common trend. And then we're doing the sun chips again. Let's go right here. Oikos. And a Bia, because why not? So, all right. Total macros for this meal is 79 carbs, 21 fat, and 79 protein. Let's see if y'all can see that on here. Yeah, so. And this morning was my high protein vanilla latte iced coffee by Slate. It was 20 grams of protein. And just so that way y'all know that Alexia is real. But have you guys hear her little whine. Tell them how you feel, mama. She said to subscribe to my dad's channel because we're trying to drop some fucking legit content that's just authentic and real. I'm not trying to be like these fancy influencers. Just trying to be me. That's all. I'm gonna enjoy this and I'm gonna put on a movie because it's October and we are trying to do like a horror movie marathon. Not every single day we're trying to watch a horror movie because then we're gonna run out of movies. But at least every few days put something on. Nothing too scary to where it like invites bad shit in our house. But I gotta go get more wipes for Sam and the baby. So Sam has me watching Love is Blind, or I wanted to watch the last episode because I love seeing people's demise and heartbreak and all that shit. This dude, I don't like. Well, not that guy, but the dude that's getting married, or that should be getting married, he's a bitch. And I just love it. I'm going to chill with my wife and my baby. And then I'll show you guys my next meal, because today's not really eventful. I'm just chilling, bro. So I'll probably going to hop on the PlayStation and play FC26. I realized that I never gave you guys my gamer tag on PlayStation. It's Darth Pika 12. So, yeah, add me. So that way we can run it back. You guys will probably kick my ass. I never get tired of this little tracking thing. And in fact, I don't even know what this little red button on this mic does. I'll press it sometimes to see if it'll like start the recording on here, but it doesn't do shit. So I don't even know what the hell's going on. Anyway, had a pretty stressful afternoon. But we got over that. We're here. Long story short, just had to file a complaint and let my chain of command know. That is all that I would touch up on that. But next meal / snack is this MedRx bar. Crispy apple pie. Shit is the bee's knees, man. I try to have one protein bar every few days. I'm not trying to be so dependent on these, but I really love these a lot, especially since my macros are a little bit higher. I get to enjoy this bar, and it's like the cookie crunch, which is like a cookies and cream type deal. I already logged it in my MyFitnessPal, and the macros on this bar are 30 grams of protein, 9 grams of fat, and 48 carbs. So my remaining calories is, oh, excuse me, I wanted to yawn, was 121 carbs, 35 grams of fat, and 36 grams of protein. I like my numbers like that, especially around this time of day. It is almost 1500 here on the East Coast. Because I like to have a big bowl of cereal before bed, just things like that. It's kind of like my treat to myself. Um, but yeah, as far as what my current macros are, they are. How the hell do I do this? Overview calories. Nope. Nutrients. Okay, I was just reading it wrong. So my overall macros daily right now is 165 grams of protein, 250 carbs, and 65 grams of fat. Obviously, by New Year's, I should be around 350 carbs and about 75 grams of fat. Keep protein the same, not trying to add add more protein, knowing that I may not be as lean as I want to by then. Obviously, we are upping the food because it is the holidays. You know, it's fall. I'm just trying to enjoy some food, some downtime, have a little few more extra calories for maybe a drink or two. Um, but this cut though will be insane for next year. So you guys have to stay tuned for that. But as far as the dad bod series, we're just building muscle tissue. We're cleaning up the physique. We're giving our hormones a rest from all the dramatic cutting from this entire year. Because I got down to about 6% body fat. I did it for the baby shower because we were going to be in San Diego again, seeing Sam's family. Um, I was also cutting weight for tournaments this year, which I was not able to do due to injuries, especially since being a blue belt as well. But yeah, so we're just trying to develop a little bit more muscle tissue. And as I get leaner, obviously the protein will increase, or if not, stay roughly the same. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, watch a movie with Sam, and continue on with my day. I like how this little thing face tracks me. So wherever I move, it goes where I go. Cool. All right, so next meal of the day is these two little Costco pizzas that I am like addicted to, very addicted to. The macros on them, it is a little cheese pizza and a pepperoni. These things are very macro friendly, I think. Love them. They're the Sabatasos pizza singles. Pepperoni and the cheese. And the macros for both of these total is 50 grams of carbs, 33 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein, which leaves me with 2 grams of fat left, 11 grams of protein, and 71 carbs. That's a bowl of cereal, guys. So that's pretty exciting that I still have enough carbs for a bowl of cereal. I'm going to wait for this food to be made. Just got done watching a movie with Sam. It was Deliver Us from Evil with Eric Bana, one of my favorite horror movies. She's worried that it invited things in the house. I don't think it did. Been watching this movie for a hot minute. So as long as I keep praying, right? But anyway, we'll wait for my food to be done, show you guys the final product, and then probably have a bowl of cereal right afterwards too. Who knows? And then go to bed and then call it quits. All right, guys. So we actually decided to change up a few things. And I'm actually going to end the vlog here. So we maxed out our carbs. They are zeroed out. I'm just 4 grams over my fat and 6 grams over my protein. I'm not tripping. I usually give myself around 5 to 10 grams over. 10 grams is like worst case scenario, but in reality, I never try to go over. Very rare do I actually go over. It is extremely rare. My wife can tell you guys as well. I'm always spot on. It was just today, I just had a lot of unforeseen stress come about, and I just needed to get some food in. But once again, maxed out everything. I'm only 4 grams over my fats and 6 grams over my protein. So I had four of these little popped cakes. These are amazing, dude. You can find these at like your local grocery store. Macros are not bad. I think they're better than rice cakes. I had an Oikos yogurt. Sorry. I had one of these here that you guys see. Best flavor right here, mixed berry. And then I had two of those Be Up fruit snacks by David Beckham. Also amazing. If you guys made it this far, truly appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Once again, I'm just enjoying while staying within my macros. Obviously, as time goes on, I'm going to clean this up, and you guys will see the benefits of cleaning up your food and whatnot, but at least just tracking and knowing what goes in your body. I didn't eat bad today. I had an amazing post workout meal that I've been eating for the past few days, let alone the same week. I had my favorite protein bar, and then I decided to have two macro friendly pizzas from Costco, four rice cakes with a little bit of chocolate on them. That's what's on it. Two fruit snacks or two fruit snack packs that are made with natural honey. Not saying that that's what makes it better, but just giving you guys something, and some Oikos yogurt. That's going to do it, guys. Once again, truly appreciate it if you guys made it this far. I'll see you guys in the next one.